Welcome to another episode of These Are the Aesthetics. I'm your host with the most Gary, aka In Gary Trust, aka the Sneaker Guy, aka Black Business Supporter, aka possibly a future lawyer.
What the fuck?
A lawyer?
Where did that come from?
Facts.
From all these court documents we about to read.
Oh, nah. We starting early.
They already know. Gotta get
hell.
Yes, please guys introduce yourselves.
Well, y'all done seen me on the show before, so everybody know me as Theese, aka your favorite doctor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I give it up. I need x-rays, anything. That's what I do. You know what I mean?
If she got a problem with her ankle, he checking the titties.
The titties.
It's all connected. It's all connected.
You got a twisted ankle? Here's a mammogram.
Y'all boys nasty, bro. Y'all boys got these people thinking,
Nah, you good.
Oh, I feel like I gotta give like a proper intro because this is the first time this person has been on camera. He's been to damn near like 60 to 70% of episodes, but he's
All of
actually
them,
never
pretty much.
all of it pretty much. Like his logo is actually plastered here on the screen. We gotta give it up.
visual.
I don't know where it's
Of course.
gonna be, left or right, but yeah.
Of course, man. I got one of my closest friends, one of my best friends. Got the homie Dolph, man. What's up?
Hey. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Dolph, aka Dolph Visuals, aka Fully Loaded Dolph,
Loaded.
aka MTV Dolph,
First quarter.
aka Super Duper Producer.
Hello.
Yeah, a bunch of different hats, but the one I'm wearing today is real nigga. Smooth, it sounds like.
Smooth.
But now,
Well, RN ain't talking no nerves.
nah, that's your bag.
It's a bar.
But now, I've been with these guys for the longest, and I'm their producer. You feel me? Back then and now as well. We do things, and but yeah, I'm glad to be on finally in front of the camera.
Of course.
Because I'm always behind the camera. I like being behind the camera the most.
People
But
needed that though.
Oh,
They
baby,
see
yeah,
dog
but-
visual. It put a face to it.
So,
you
but they
what
know
I'm
though.
saying?
Crazy enough, I be going out and you dog visuals. I'm like, yeah, how the fuck I don't even post on my page like that. But
Exactly.
The real ones know.
The mystery's over.
not really, cause
Ray
still got the shades
Mysterio
on.
looking at
you got one
Yeah,
more.
man. So I gotta address the elephant in the room. Yes, Cheech is not here today. Unfortunately, he's still alive.
Don't worry.
Just emergency happened. Shit happens. He couldn't be here today, but the show must continue.
Shout out to the homie though. For
Shout out
sure.
Cheech.
Shout out to the
we
homie,
miss
shout out to
you,
the homie.
Shout out to the homie.
and we know you're here in spirit. But
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. I'm still collecting like the payment for this.
Oh nah,
session.
he gonna see it through.
So he's definitely here. He's definitely here in spirit for sure.
At least financially.
So let's get right into it. I gotta address of course the time of year it is. We actually recording this on Thanksgiving Eve, if that's the thing, the day before Thanksgiving. So do y'all have any plans for Thanksgiving?
Well, shout out to everybody. I got my.
Hold on, he had to catch himself.
What?
No, go ahead.
What
I
happened?
didn't
You
even
didn't
say
say
that.
that.
Go ahead, baby.
I didn't get into it.
Inside joke. It's
Go ahead, throw it out there.
no, because I thought I feel like sometimes with Terrence he will tell someone, oh, I'm free or I'm doing something this and that, so I don't want you to get caught up a little bit. Just there's possibility for any situationships or relationships or possibly acquaintances.
I am a family man.
Of course,
So,
you a busy man, yeah.
fresh man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saving lives, I gotta be there. But no, for Thanksgiving though, I'm gonna be with the fam. I might pull up to Gary's house too, because his family be cooking.
Yeah.
So
This nigga invited himself.
that's when you know it's real though.
That's not
when you
real,
get to,
you
when you get to
gotta-
that level, your mama and dad ain't gonna say no, he can't come in.
Exactly.
It's more than enough food.
We'll see a loud ass challenger outside the house. Darn Flabbit, it's tea again.
Bro, the whole neighborhood got no tea coming through. That's a lot of white people in there too now. Anyways.
But yeah, so I'll probably spend the first half with the fam though at the crib, and then around that 6-7 time, make my rounds. Probably pull up on Gary. A little smooth Thanksgiving, call it a day. What about you, dog?
How many stops you got first?
So how's your Thanksgiving going, dog?
Well, I have my I'll be spending with family like everybody else.
Nice.
I have my sister coming from out of town.
Nice.
My nephews and her husband, my brother-in-law, and everything. So it's It's gonna be nice. That's pretty much it. I don't got nothing planned. I don't know if y'all doing anything afterwards, but it's just family and food, I guess.
Yeah.
Part of
Okay.
it. You feel me? But
Well, go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, like so, like as cats out the bag. Well, thankfully, Thanksgiving will be over before will be over before this episode airs because niggas just pull up to my house. but yeah, like usually, like every year, Thanksgiving dinner is at my house. But before, I be with my fiance and her mother. We be having our own personal like Thanksgiving. So I always get spoiled every year. I always get like two. I get a Haitian Thanksgiving, then I do a Jamaican Thanksgiving.
That's fire though.
Okay.
Which is gonna be pretty much the rest of my life.
That is fire.
Which you think's fire? More fire?
Oh, don't put me in that seat.
Nah, you already in there.
You got
I ain't gonna hold you. One thing I do, one of the many things I appreciate about Haitians is that y'all actually do care about sides. Like sides, like side dishes, like mac and cheese,
Mac
potato
and cheese
salad.
is in a different class.
When you like with Jamaicans, I love my people, but it's just straight like seven
More
different
meats.
types of chicken.
Yeah, more meats.
There'll be
Pause.
oxtails, fish.
Well, with the
We
cheese
got the meats.
with the cheese that they wear, they need more meats.
Yeah.
I'm still here. But yes,
Nah,
like
I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you.
but with my house, it's more of like a party. It's not really more of like a dinner. But when I'm with like Gael and her family, it's more like an actual like traditional dinner.
Okay.
Nice and quiet. But when you go around Jamaicans, everybody wearing white, food everywhere, like loud music.
It's a fish fry.
Damn near.
White jeans, Clark shoes.
Come on,
That must be Gary's bro.
that Jamaican color tank top with the holes.
All right now. All right. That's strike one.
All right, I'll back off.
Well, after Thanksgiving, y'all boys doing any Black Friday shopping? Or y'all
Hell
doing
no.
anything?
Hell no. Black Friday is a fucking scam, bro. I've been saying this
It's-
for years.
yeah.
Coming from someone who literally worked in the mall for years, Black Friday is a scam. Like, give you like a real quick example. When I was working at Foot Action, if a shoe was like $100, we will mark that shit $99.99 and it will be sold out by the end of the day. I do not understand.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's just like people just in the mood to buy, basically, just
Bro.
because it's Black Friday.
Yeah, it's a
People
consumer-
don't want
it's a
to
consumer
move.
day,
They don't
consumers
want to
day,
be
you know what I
left
mean?
out of like the.
FOMO, yeah.
Bro,
you
the
know what I
only
mean?
places that you should be like literally like getting like a good Black Friday sale is like Best Buy or like Brandsmart or even if you want to do clothes, I would say go to like the Polo store. They be actually having real Black Friday sales. Like they be getting like 50-60% off of like Polo like vest and shit, like Polo Bear shit. You know?
Yeah, for sure. That's cool.
Yeah, but I had a question for y'all, like right before like we wrap up like the Thanksgiving talk. Like I've been seeing online that like people have been saying that like Thanksgiving food is overrated. How you feel about that?
I don't think so, but you know what? It depends on lifestyle, because you got some people, they have like a big hefty Sunday dinner, like maybe their mom or their grandma cook. So, you know, having those sides and a turkey might be overrated for them. But then you got, you know, most regular people, like maybe they eat out maybe twice a week and they have general dinners, like just like a pasta for dinner or pizza. Like, so sitting down and having this Thanksgiving dinner actually means something. At least it do for me. I don't eat it like that, but I do know, you know, it's some families that get down like that every Sunday.
Bro.
They don't miss.
Right.
I
So
fuck with
for the
Thanksgiving.
ones like that, I feel them. But most people, I mean, you think about your week, like especially if it's a tough week, you throwing noodles right there.
Noodles and
You
that
might throw
mother-
in, like, little-
Bro, you ever seen that movie like American Gangster when
Little
like
sandwich.
when Josh Brolin's character he literally made like a turkey sandwich as his Thanksgiving meal. I'm like that shit looks sad as fuck. No wonder you angry ass cop.
No, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
You got-
I don't think so personally though. What you think, though?
Personally, I don't think so. I don't think it's overrated. I think it all comes down to who's cooking your food.
For sure.
I was about to say that
Can
like
they
a lot of
throw
people,
down?
a lot of people say they don't like Thanksgiving
'Cause
dinner.
I'm
That
not-
means wherever you going to can't cook.
Right. I ain't got nothing against the moms and the grandmas because the aunties, is the new generation.
Yeah.
You know, y'all ladies, I'm not even trying to be funny or nothing,
Yeah,
but
no, you spot on.
where's the recipes?
You spot
You feel
on.
me? Where's the recipes?
We lose a recipe.
They've been on TikTok.
on
They've
TikTok,
been trying to TikTok and use air fryers.
Don't try to. You feel
Can you
me?
make it from scratch?
And that's
They
why a lot of times they might be overrated because if you don't have these like the OGs, the aunties,
For sure.
to really put
For
their
sure.
foot in that shit.
No.
You know what I mean? But for me, and also I think culture as well.
For sure.
I was about to say like
Know what I mean?
speaking of cultures, like I've been seeing a lot of cultures that be like really throwing down. Like
Oh, yeah.
Jamaicans be going crazy, of course Haitians be
Haitians,
going
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I ain't
The
gonna lie, yo, Italians.
Or they big on family though. for
Colombians,
sure.
family,
Mexicans,
yeah.
bro. When I be seeing them roast pigs on the freaking table,
Oh yeah,
like,
they
yo,
going
that
crazy.
look crazy.
Dominicans, yeah.
And
them
also,
boys, yeah.
you know, Thanksgiving is about the food, but it's also just about like being together with your family.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure we all on the same time,
Facts.
one way or another. Like people don't. I don't think you eat with your family every day.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you might get takeout, you might eat whatever, eat by yourself. So it's also just the aspect of eating with your family. Sorry, excuse me. Eating with your family at the table. I think that like you don't get that too much.
And even like I want to put it out there, like I actually eat turkey on Thanksgiving. I actually look forward to turkey.
Of course, of course.
Bro, how long is Thanksgiving leftovers for y'all?
Oh, that's a good question. What Ply say?
Tuesday. Okay, you prepped the food. Wednesday.
That's it. Thursday, you dead.
Friday, you in the ground. Saturday.
I ain't gonna hold you. After that, after Tuesday, it's probably. I you know what?
Well,
If
Thursday,
it's chicken,
right? It's
I'm gonna say
Thursday.
Wednesday really for me. That Wednesday,
Wait.
but for me.
Thanksgiving usually falls on a Thursday, right? Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
No, I'm not
basically-
talking about the week after, like that Wednesday after, like that.
Wednesday after.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
a whole week.
Cause
That's the whole week.
No, it's really that Thursday because like chicken and rice don't really be like tasting too different after like
sure.
that sixth day. After that seventh day is where I'm like, all right, nah, it's good.
Gary,
Wait, am I a demon fan?
are you telling me the fuck?
Am I a demon fan?
Thanksgiving Thursday, right?
Yeah.
You still eating that shit?
All right, when you break it down, when you break it down,
Breathing was crazy. Hey, the breathing was crazy.
Hold on, let me land.
Go ahead.
So Thursday, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Sound like a big meal song. Saturday.
Alright, doing the math. Alright, I'm not saying eat oxtail like freaking 7 days away, but if it's
expensive as hell,
chicken,
anyways, and nobody gets
if it's
oxtail,
chicken,
bro.
I'm not saying eat mac and cheese or like mashed potatoes or potato salad on that sixth day. I'm just saying on that sixth day, you just level it out to just chicken and rice. That's it.
I think,
That's me.
Okay. Maybe I don't know. In my culture, boy, hey, a third day, do something new
All right,
because I'm not
y'all
gonna
got
lie.
money, shit. Y'all got
It's
money.
not money, Gary. Look. For me, I'm Haitian, right? So, growing up, we didn't put foods in the fridge or whatever. Every day we cook something else. You feel me? Fresh. You feel me? Now I came to the States and I seen niggas 2 weeks.
Microwave.
This shit. What the fuck's a microwave? But not like that. Don't try me, bitch.
But eating the food still.
I'm not saying that. I ain't
But
mean
no,
like
what I'm
that.
saying is a food
They
that
start
is
putting
done,
chicken
bro. It's like, bro, this shit.
It's still on that bitch.
You don't have no preservatives in the food, so that means 6 days later, in that ice in the fridge, you gonna eat that shit still?
You make a good case. I'm not gonna let you. I'm
Right,
not gonna
right.
lie. You make a good case.
Right. Well, that's just me, but I don't know. But for me, I would say the range would be Sunday the latest for me. It's cooked Thursday. By Sunday, okay, Monday, a new week. Nah, we're not eating that same shit, bro. Come on. That's just me, though. That's y'all people
right.
might do it differently or whatever, but
Hey, don't disrespect my people.
No, people.
Wherever you come from, that's what niggas.
Y'all
They
people.
say fuck your whole lineage when they say that. But anyway, like going to the next topic. This happened like I think last week. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. So what was it? I want everyone to give their proper opinions. So I'm gonna go first. First of all, I think that shit was really a WWE match, as I figured it was gonna be a WWE match. And what I mean by that is everything was gonna be staged. Them niggas was not gonna fight. It was gonna be more choreography than anything. Cause like when you see like Mike Tyson like biting the glove or just like literally Jake is like, hey, do this, like. I just think the boys really just did it for the payday because I'm gonna be honest. The only person that was really gonna win out of all this was Mike Tyson. Just the fact that like he's getting like the promotion again. Well, pretty much it's like if he knocks out Jake Paul, everyone was gonna be like, oh shit, Mike Tyson at damn near 60 years old knocked out Jake Paul. Finally, someone did it. Right. But it's like I knew that wasn't gonna happen. So how I pretty much like look at it is like it was like damn near a waste of time. I'm just glad I didn't go to no sports bar or spend no crazy money with that shit. Because and by the way, if you watch at a sports bar, how is the quality? I want to know that too.
I did watch it. By default, I watched it at a sports bar, but they weren't playing it on the TV. So I actually had to still watch it on my phone.
Wait, what?
What? At a
Yeah.
sports bar?
The TV went out.
What sports bar is this?
I was at BJ's.
That's
DJs.
crazy.
So
In West Palm?
West
Yeah.
Palm over there in Palm
Oh,
Springs.
hell.
Out of all places, why that's more of a restaurant more than a sports
That is.
bar.
Well,
I
yeah,
feel like that was more of a...
y'all know the homie worked there.
True.
So I
That's
pulled
true.
up. The homie worked there. You get blessed with the food, the vibes. So I was pulling
forgot
up,
about
just
that,
trying to vibe out, but the
That's
TV
peace.
wasn't working. So I put it on my phone. I actually didn't have issues with the phone though, to be honest. I know everybody was talking about the buffering. I personally didn't, so maybe I was in a good
Bro, I
spot.
watched that shit on my 65 inch. That shit was buffering.
I'll say this though, or it's more of just a question, like just in general for theory, like so people say like the fight was rigged, right? And stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I don't think it's rigged. It was just staged. If
Or
that's
sta-
too
okay,
good
cool.
for you.
Even
Stage,
stage.
yeah, it's
Even
a
stage.
it was scripted
This
to
be
the...
my thing with the stage thing though. It's like, okay, cool. Even if it is staged, can we make it exciting for the people? Even
Right.
because we're all tuning in for the theatrics, we're all tuning in for the nostalgia.
Right,
Even
right.
if it's staged, can it be like, all right, in the third round, nobody gotta get knocked out. But if there was 2 knockdowns and it was like Tyson knocked down Paul one time, and then like maybe later Paul knocked down Tyson one time, at least it give us something to grab onto, at least something to like be like, oh, this shit's lit. But y'all niggas danced around each other for 8 rounds. That was just corny, bro.
Bro, and on top of it, like, with, I really think the only real fight was really round 1.
Yeah,
But,
when he
like,
actually came
yeah,
out,
they were
he
fresh.
actually
They was
won.
fresh.
He won round 1 officially
Yeah,
on
he
the
did.
court.
That looked like a real fight, that first round.
The rest of the 7 rounds, that
Yeah.
nigga was nowhere to be found.
That shit was,
you know,
it
I'm
was
sorry.
It was step
Also,
up. It
real
was
shit.
literally step up.
It
It was
was a setup,
choreography.
so-
No, it was step up like the dance movie. It was all choreography.
Step up.
That's what I mean.
Well, okay, for me, here's the thing, right? I've never seen Mike box ever. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? This is the first time I get to see him live on TV, blah blah blah, and I like a good comeback story, right?
course, yeah.
If you know Mike, you know this man been you feel me? He been through it.
He been through it.
Got so rich, so young, went broke so many times, and
Yep.
and still, you know what I mean? Boy, that boy got a, you feel me? I don't know if y'all remember him from on the movie Hangover.
Hangover, yeah. He was
He was
looking
not.
good.
He was
yeah.
not. He was not the Mike that we knew,
Yeah.
or to what. But for you to come back from that and to overcome now, he has his own weed line and his own like gummy bears or whatever.
No, he's
THC.
progressing, yeah.
Exactly, and so. And to me, I'm all about, you feel me, the greats, the black greats, the big greats.
For
you know what I
sure.
mean? He's
For
one of them,
sure.
like Denzel, like, you know, whoever else, like Sidney Poitier, like a bunch of, you know, Quincy. These are like elite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whatever they do, it won't be wrong in my eyes, but at the same time, I feel like, yes, we all knew what was gonna happen. And I feel duped a little because I watched this shit live.
I
I
did
watched this
too.
shit.
Yeah.
I didn't have that much problem with my...
The whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. I only watched the main event. I wasn't going to watch the bullshit. I saw
Oh, no, I didn't watch the other card. No, I didn't watch the other card. The whole, 8 minutes straight. And I'm like, I couldn't... First round, okay, cool. By the third round, I'm like, bro, I can't. I was like this. I can't look. You know what I mean? Like,
I literally told Gael, like, she wanted to make her nachos, like, it ain't that deep. Trust
yeah,
me.
yeah. Do your thing. And I'm glad I didn't pay for that shit. Not on Netflix.
Well, we technically all did pay. Well, I don't know if you have a Netflix account, but if you have a
Well, I
Netflix
have Netflix,
account,
but
Never
I didn't
paid
pay
for
for
it.
that premium because you have to.
it can
whatever,
miss me
right?
with that premium.
Here's my
Premium,
thing.
like, bro, why?
My thing also, do you think that boxing is becoming a joke?
I was just about to ask that question.
Because there was
like,
like everybody now, you know, you got different niggas calling out Jake Paul. You got different niggas that don't box that want to set up a boxing match just because of the name. You got like retired NFL niggas trying to box
Lord.
each other. Retired NBA.
Evander Holyfield wants to fight Tyson now. Like,
It's weird, bro. It's almost
Yeah.
becoming a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's becoming a circus now.
I don't think. It's,
Shout out to Jake Paul because
Right,
I
right.
respect any
Yeah.
nigga that is doing shit and making that type of money.
Right.
You gotta respect it because
Yeah.
you to make that type of money, you're bringing in the pool, you're doing the promotion, you're getting underneath people's skin. That's cool. Like I respect that. But just in terms of boxing, like for that profession, it's becoming a joke now.
so wait, go ahead, though.
Right. So I don't think the sport itself has become a joke. I think maybe exhibition fights, because at the end of the day, if it's just an exhibition,
But it was
although the
sanctioned,
world,
It was like this go on Tyson real record.
was
It
that
was an official.
that was
fight.
an official record
Yeah,
fight?
it was sanctioned and all.
That shit's
That
crazy,
was?
man.
Yes.
Oh
crazy.
hell nah!
That
Yeah,
shit
what I'm
crazy.
saying,
I didn't know
like-
that.
So that's why they were talking
Oh,
about
shit.
legacy. They were
Okay,
talking legacy with
so-
Tyson. It's just like
I guess for me, Tyson's legacy is already, you feel me? We already know what Tyson is. Who Tyson is.
It's like,
it's already, you feel me, set in stone. Nobody can question it, you feel me? What his record was crazy, and most of them were knockouts.
For
you
sure.
know what I mean? And this one right here, I'm glad this white boy didn't knock a GOAT.
That'd have been tough to see.
Boy, if he had knocked him out, it would have been. And I think
he held back for that.
He held back. Both of them, I feel like, held back a little bit because at the end of the day, it's still Mike Tyson with that muscle memory, you know what I mean, and everything, and you know.
Oh no, he was fighting him. I honestly thought he fought himself more than Jake Paul.
Right. And to me, I seen when his knee started to buckle, I'm like, oh my lord.
Yeah, his knees was done after round 3.
I'm like, oof. But I don't know. I don't think it's so much so as a joke, because you still have real niggas that still real boxers that really take this shit serious, that really dedicate their life to the craft.
Right now,
you feel me?
I think just at the top of boxing will probably be Javante.
Yeah, Tank. Javante Davis.
And plus Crawford.
Crawford too.
He's still undefeated, right?
Still undefeated.
Hey, Canelo, stop ducking that man. That's all I'm gonna say.
They gotta set it up. They're not gonna fight in December, ain't it? Or they're trying to get some.
It's all speculated. But what I would say is, like, if I'm being 100% honest, bro, I'm just tired of seeing, like, the Paul brothers is just, like, they just, like, banking off anything they do. Yeah. And it's, like, I respect, like, I understand that Jake Paul is, like, he's a real boxer now. Like, he's in the gym. He's taking it serious. I get it. But it's, like, it's just, you know, like, how I view Jake Paul in boxing is, like, how I view 6ix9ine in rap. It's like you came here with, like, an agenda, and it's like, I feel like the second you get bored of the shit, you're going to do something else. That's just how I view it. He's taking it serious for now, but it's like, I just want to see a professional boxer lay this nigga out.
Right, I think everybody waiting for that.
A legit professional.
You know what I mean?
But he keeps going for the name. And the name, not necessarily, the name is going to sell tickets, but
right, that's why I pay pay-per-view, you know what I mean?
Solely about, like, skillfully wise, like, bro, I need a legit, like, you feel me, that's going to handle him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But, that money though, that boy getting that bank.
He getting that paper.
He getting that paper
for sure.
You know, he has his own drink, like energy drink prime, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, his
respect.
All right, man.
Kudos to that boy, but.
So we got to get into the meat and potatoes.
For sure.
So like an atomic bomb dropped on Friday.
Yeah.
And Kendrick dropped the album GNX.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe it's his 6th studio album. Not too sure, but Kendrick dropped the album.
Who knows?
He dropped. Attitude already?
What attitude?
I want to answer one. Did everybody listen to the album here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, we did.
Okay,
did.
which is good. All right, so I'll go first on the album. First off, I want to say is that I think Kendrick went crazy on this album. This is actually my second favorite Kendrick album that he put out right after Damn, in my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. I just love the fact how, like, it still had that energy from Not Like Us, but it's like he kind of like when he dropped this album, you can tell that like when Drake said, "Oh, you make music like you tried to free the slaves," you can tell that that kind of got to him a little bit. So you know what? I don't want to say dumb down my records, but let me just relax on my records a little bit more because
less of that self-conscious
shit. And he's still rapping like
bop.
Crazy, but it's like he's kind of going more groove than like just actual bars, in my personal opinion. Like there's like countless records I got like hella replay power. You got like the obvious Squabble Up. You got Hey Now. Funny thing is, my favorite song on this album is apparently the song that everyone's giving him shit about, the actual the self-titled GNX. I love that like that spooky type beat, and I think that dude Peso's on there. Cause like the reason why I like it because like when I'm hearing that beat, I feel like it's like a scene out of Training Day. Like you know remember when like that scene where like when Denzel and the white boy was like going into that Mexican neighborhood and they was like trying to like get the drugs from that kid that's selling drugs.
Right.
I felt like if you played that song in that freaking scene, it fits perfect.
It fits perfect. Yeah, it's definitely vibes music.
Or even when Jake almost got killed in that bathtub. I feel like that song fits that scene even too. So I really like it. It was a very, very West Coast LA album.
That's for them. That's it. Yeah, it's very West Coast.
I was gonna say it's very West Coast.
By them, for them type shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
I'm not even really. I've never been a Kendrick fan like that. I've always respected his music because he does have good songs. But I've never been a Kendrick fan.
Right.
I will give props where props is due though. This was top quality.
This was one of the ones.
I definitely wouldn't go no less than the 8 out of 10, maybe even 9 on first listen. That's big for me because
I can hear Osio like blocking us right now.
Oh, no.
I feel it, but I'm not biased.
Yeah.
I fuck with the 6. I fuck with Drake too. Even the first listen to what's that song? What's with Kendrick, like that.
Yeah.
It did not sound that good.
It didn't sound like, oh, this is a game changer.
Yeah, like, but then you kept hearing, you're like, oh shit.
I was actually at your house when I first heard Not Like Us.
Yeah, like, so, you know, but for me to hear this on the first go, I thought it was pretty good. Probably I would honestly give it a solid like 8.8 out of 10. Like,
Yeah, I'm right around the same boat. So what do you think about it, Dolph?
Well, No, let me chill. So I'll go ahead and say this. I'm a Drake fan. Favorite artist. Been rocking with that boy since 2010.
Yeah.
And all bias aside, right? That boy got a good album.
For sure.
It's good. It's like it picked up off the heat of Not Like Us.
Which is great marketing.
Great marketing.
And right before the Super Bowl.
Right before
some of these songs is gonna be on the Super Bowl for sure.
Bro, like
TV Off 1,000% is gonna be on the Super Bowl.
You would be dumb. You would be dumb, right? If you have a record as big as maybe the record of the year as Not Like Us. Not because whatever, it's because, you know, it's so popular and everybody fucks with it, and not everybody, but you know, it's popular. It's been, you know, everybody, you know, it's been the rage for the longest. So he'd be dumb not to maximize off of that and put out a body of work before he performs, because supposedly you perform for free at the Super Bowl, right? And not like Usher did last year. He dropped the album the day after, because you getting all these views, you getting all these, like, you'd be dumb not to do that. After first listen, I didn't really get most of them, except for like you said, Squabble Up, GNX itself, and Walk That Murals. What's it called?
Whacked Out Murals.
Walk That Murals. That, you feel me?
Beat switch on.
Oh man, yeah, that one. He went okay on there. He did his thing, but
Reincarnated.
He
went
to
pop.
me, Reincarnated. I feel like he kind of tried a little too hard on that.
I'm not mad at that take, because
Right.
I'm still adjusting to that song a little bit.
Me too.
I know what he was trying to do.
I didn't like Glory at all.
Glory.
Really?
Well, there's a couple of them on there. So for me, and I'm not a Kendrick fan at all, but credit gotta be given when it's, you feel me? When it's due, give that, you feel me? I might be like, yeah, that nigga, aight, you feel me? But in reality, he put out, you know, a body of, and he listened this time. You know what I mean? He listened to his fans, and you feel me? And he built off of, you know, I guess Drake's back, you know, kicking him too. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is at the end of the day.
You can tell the energy is still fuck Drake.
It is, definitely. He even said it in his song.
Oh, we gonna get into it, but I think it's not even just fuck Drake. I think it's at this point, it's fuck everybody on that side.
On that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
and fuck everybody who did not congratulate him for the Super Bowl. Everybody who stayed quiet and not took his side.
Me and Gary talked a little bit about that. So it's we can get into that a little later.
Yeah. I'm just like looking at the list right now. Like, one song that really kind of like surprised me, like, oh shit, he kind of like, it's a little different bag. When that song Luther with that beat switch, that shit was hard.
I love when modern day pay homage to like the OG classic song. Right. It always
and that's a different type of R&B bag, which I know Cheech would love.
Oh, Cheech would go crazy over that shit.
It was smooth though. It was smooth. Like, and this album has something for everybody. Yeah. It's got gangster shit. It's got some slow shit. It's got just vibes. It's got bars. I kind of almost hit almost every category when it comes to music. Like,
bro, and I'm gonna say here, like, even though I said like GNX is my favorite song, like 1A and 1B, bro, that song Peekaboo is my shit, bro.
Peekaboo's tough.
Bro, and AC Shike, bro, like, I'm honest, he's officially on my radar because he went crazy on his feature with, he was on Schoolboy Q's album. So when I see him on this and he went crazy again, I'm like, all right, now, like, if he drops some shit, I definitely gotta tap in.
One thing I would say that not even for me, because again, I don't really fuck with the West Coast or whatever, Kendrick, Schoolboy Q. They made good songs. I'd be a lie if I say they didn't make good songs and everything. And you know, you definitely felt the LA vibe. It's like straight West Coast. It's either us or fuck you, pretty much. Like it's our time, pretty much. Which I understand. The West has been not silent, but the South been running this shit for a hot minute now.
Yeah.
For a hot little minute. You know what I mean? Them niggas, what, 90s, Pac and Biggie, and after that, it's New York. You know, 50, whatever. After that, it went back to the South. T.I., Jeezy, you feel me? So it's like now.
That's the first wave of the South.
Right.
Then you get the Future, Migos.
Exactly. The South came back again.
Yeah.
And right now, you
and
feel
then
me?
Florida got a wave with like XXX.
Right. Florida had a wave. Kodak whatever. So I say all that to say this is that they got one over there. You know what I mean? And it sucks that it's at the beat. You know, it's at Drake's
demise.
Well, I wouldn't say
not
demise.
really demise, but it's like it's
slow your roll. Drake is not going nowhere. Let me say. So where's my camera? Drake not going nowhere, bro. You feel? On some real shit. I understand.
I agree.
This is Kendrick's season. Let's give it up. That's his season.
That's it.
Because the thing was, right, I ain't never. When was the last time we really heard Kendrick? Damn, maybe.
No, like he made some noise with like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Even though like
I forgot about that album.
It was a lot of mixed.
Right. Oh my bad.
That was crazy.
That's not.
Because that was a genuine. Oh, I forgot about that.
No, it was good because he had Kodak on the album.
Right. Yeah, you know what I mean? And 95 Mask.
A lot of mixed reviews.
That album was good.
Was good.
I think Damn
it didn't stay that long.
Was so
Damn
good.
was the one.
Damn was the one.
Like you still go back to Damn before you think of Mr. Morale.
Exactly, because I'm like that's the biggest impact that he had, and I'm not saying this because it's not good because we know what this meant. It goes without saying.
Yeah,
he was on a label where they didn't allow him to drop like as he wanted to as top, you know.
And on top of that, he said he addressed it on the album. He had like a writer's block, especially like with COVID, so everything like came like everything was kind of like dragged out. Like his usual process of making an album was already like kind of longer than usual, and on top of that, he had like a mental block or whatever.
So he had to come to Drake and get him popping again.
So all right, so we go.
That was the point I was gonna make. Just so we gonna.
One
point I was gonna make. I just don't want Kendrick to harp so much on like I hate Drake this so much that it becomes like the theme. Like Kendrick, we only like know you because you're talking about Drake. I don't want that to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, that's just all. So much hate and so much this on Drake. It stems. It's like, nigga.
But at the end of the day,
create your good song. Just
my whole
Drake
thing is,
alone.
I still want to know why. It happened because it happened. I want to know why you hate this nigga so much.
Poetic Justice was fire when they both.
Oh man, Poetic
I understand,
Justice.
but I feel like a lot of.
That's one of my favorite.
But like,
that's one of my favorite shit. But
yeah, but like, I really think like the beef between like Drake and Kendrick is probably like behind the scenes. But like, as we like already talking about Drake, so Drake was actually on a stream with like a popular streamer, XQC.
I saw that.
I never heard of dude, but apparently he's like a big streamer out in Canada, which is like very fitting. Drake's Canadian,
right.
And like. And apparently he was like promoting his tour, and I'm pretty sure that streamer probably has like a big fan base overseas or whatever. So
cool. Yeah, he's going overseas or some shit, right? Europe.
So low key, like during that stream, I would call it a mini crash out with Drake.
So many,
a light skin crash out.
I think it was a light skin mini crash out. One because it's like. One thing I didn't like what he did was that, he already started the shit where it's like, hey, what's up, y'all? You need facts to take me out. So he already started with the energy, and I kind of felt bad for the streamer because it's like he's kind of low key oblivious of anything that's going on.
It was kind of funny when he played the Weeknd song.
We ain't doing
that. And even when like,
my bad.
And then the funnier part about that is like when he skips a song with Future comes on. Yo, this thing got so much beef. It's
bro,
like,
this shit made me realize, right?
He was just quiet. He was like, because there's rumors that him and Future low-key in the stages of piecing it up.
Right.
So then he was just like,
whatever.
Bro, but like when you going to play bops and you playing songs, Future gonna come up.
Of course, bro. Like, any playlist.
But he never really had anything really against Future or Future against him, really. But
at
the same time, of course, I would
collab with the
bro,
Kendrick
you
song,
let this nigga shoot at me on your song? On your song.
Future talked about
Hold
that
on.
too.
Why?
I ain't gonna lie like
Future
that. Future cop the plea. Future cop
them please, okay? Nigga just said you was tired of that nigga.
I didn't know it
had all these
happened,
number ones or whatever it was.
I wasn't even mad. If I'm not mad, what y'all mad for? Nigga, you never been in the greatest discussion. You are impactful. Like your music is great, but like you've never been considered a lyricist to the point where we're gonna put you in.
We accept Future for what he is, bro.
That's it, bro. Nobody's ever
our
said
toxic king who makes great trap rap music to
Yeah.
play at the strip club
And
that
then-
everybody loves.
And another highlight of the stream too is like when a Steve Lacy song come on.
He said
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gentle, my
No,
gentle.
he's like, oh, it's like this guy's a fragile op, but
Fragile op.
This
New
is
term
I use
unlocked.
that. Hey, I would use that with Cheech.
Fragile.
Cheech fragile up, nigga. Shout out to Cheech.
Shut your fragile ass
Fragile
up.
up.
oh, fragile op. Salute.
You breaking you by a fragile ass.
Oh, so
man.
She's gonna be like, you let them niggas call me a fragile op when I wasn't there.
Nigga, you just said shit.
First
Shit
ass.
here, nigga.
No, but
Describe Cheech went with fragile.
Fragile.
But one thing that Drake did that I was completely not a fan of, and I'm a big fan of Drake, but he was kind of out of pocket with this. This man went on that white man stream and said, Drake, you say I'm not rocking with the current state of rap. It's like, it's real weird right now. Drake, you can't be talking that talk when shit don't go in your favor because it just don't look good. First of all, there's already some discrepancies. I'm like, why are you even on dude's stream? Maybe it's a business thing, possibly,
Yeah,
but
with
bro,
steak or whatever, you know.
possibly. But there's a lot of
But you say he was the biggest one in Canada. Like,
But
Drake
still.
always repping Canada.
but
Exactly.
bro, how many streamers be fucking with Drake? Like academics,
True.
Tyson, not. A lot of all these streamers that really be bigging you up, but it's like you gotta, but you always like kind of turn the other way when it's comes to like doing some shit because like he was already on like what. He was talking on the phone on FaceTime on Aiden Ross's stream and shit. It's like that's just my thing.
Are
But
you
it's
saying
like,
he fucks with the whites more than the blacks?
well, I don't want to say that, but it's just like I think he puts business in front of a lot of like relationships. I get it. What I'm gonna say is like his other side comes out a little bit when it
okay.
comes to like business. And
Sometimes that white black gets clouded, especially with rap though, because when it comes to the artists and who they see at their physical concert,
Right.
it's gonna be all whites.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong,
Don't
niggas
get me wrong,
gonna come out
niggas
there,
pull up
but
as well, but
it
niggas
be
is not gonna buy that
flooded with
VIP package.
Yeah, it be
Niggas not gonna buy
flooded. So
backstage
sometimes
and some
if
dude.
I'm an artist,
some
bro,
dude. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't know that it's. I mean, you know, it's niggas behind the computer bumping your shit. It's
Right,
niggas
right,
in the
true.
club. But when you
niggas
come
who
out
stream not buy.
to perform, nigga, you gonna see straight Crackerville.
But no, it's not even that. It's not even that as well, right?
Shout out to them.
Shout out to everybody. Let's start by saying that. Shout out to everybody. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like the same thing. The facts are the facts, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, for example, a lot of the support that a lot of artists get, you know what I mean, are from women. Women buy shit. Niggas don't really buy shit, to be quite honest. Some niggas do, but it's really
you're
women
right.
gonna support you.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna feel like they could have did better. Niggas gonna try to be in competition. Whatever it might be. So with the race counterpart of it would be, you know, white people. They already, you know, how do I say this? They outnumber us already.
So,
there's a reason why we're the minority.
Exactly. we are. Exactly. So you, on average, if you are doing this statistically, it'll be more, you know.
You're more in favor of the whites,
Right.
a little bit
Not
more
that I'm saying
business-wise.
that, or
quote,
you
unquote.
feel me? The black streams, cause bro, Kai, bro, like I don't
Kai's
know
the
who
guy
dude-
right now.
I don't even know who dude is. XXQ.
XQC, you remember you can't say his name?
I don't even know who it is. Never heard of him.
Because we're not in that demo. We're not the target
Maybe
audience.
so.
That's
Maybe
another
so.
thing,
Maybe
too.
so. Well, I guess that might be it. But I don't think. I don't think it's nefarious. I think it's just okay. He's going there, business, whatever it might be, and he's just doing his thing.
speaking of the of that, when he went on there, he was talking about he's gonna do that tour the same day as the Super Bowl.
Berlin, wherever.
That's a.
That boy want to get out the country when that shit come on.
That boy.
But you know what though? He, no offense, Kendrick is doing that for free. He about to make millions off that tour.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like that comparison because that's like one thing Drake stands are really like promoting. Oh, Drake about to make it back. Kendrick doing work for free, but it's like
It's not really for free.
Let's keep it real. The Super Bowl is that you're not doing it for free, bro. Because like other opportunities
get
are
a
gonna
check.
happen, and on top of it,
No,
like
for
your
sure.
streams are gonna be
But
through
the
the
amount
roof.
but the views that Drake will
yeah.
get over the Super Bowl is by the millions.
All right.
Yeah, Super Bowl is
So-
like okay, right? So it's the biggest sporting event in America, right? And Kendrick is high, you know, is headlining
Sure.
the show, whatever.
Drake's is global though. What he about to do?
Of course, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like
They're both global artists. Let's be honest.
No.
Hold on, niggas. Hold on.
He missed what we said.
You missed what-
I'm not missing what you're saying,
when
but
was
you have
Kendrick
to
on
address
tour?
both.
When was Kendrick on tour in Belfast?
I'm gonna fix-
Exactly. What if this nigga's track better internationally than another?
We're
Kendrick's popular.
not gonna speak numbers wise.
We're not gonna speak. Not even no.
Because apparently because like go on. I gotta get into the next topic. Because apparently we can't even speak numbers because maybe the numbers is not real, quote unquote.
Maybe not.
So pretty much, news comes out that Drake goes after Universal Music over Not Like Us claims pay for pay scheme. Now, like in a nutshell, there's like a woman that kind of broke down the reason why Drake then sue. He put out a petition to basically get some records out of Universal. His main claims is pretty much saying that, hey, you guys are literally funding Kendrick Lamar bots. So you're kind of giving his album a little bit more recognition. And I think this part was false, but there's rumors saying that like when you say, hey Siri, can I put on Certified Lover Boy? Then the freaking line from Certified PDF comes on from Not Like Us.
Yeah.
So like real quick, I'm gonna say there's like this one quote that says,
I can see that. Then it starts being like more than like just music. It comes into my character and everything else.
So this says that Drake's side decided to file this suit not just because of the Not Like Us song. It's bigger than just the song, which is why Drake is suing the label and not Kendrick directly. From what I was told from this one woman, Lauren LaRosa, she said, from what I was told, Drake allegedly feels that his label, UMG, is using money he's made them to fund Kendrick Lamar's song, burying him amidst a sensitive label negotiation he's currently in. So Drake feels like the label is allegedly not protecting a major asset, which is him. He's considering himself as the asset.
He's the boy.
Which is conveniently timed around the time he is in negotiations for a new deal with the label. I don't know if you guys are aware that like Drake signed, I think there was like that 400 or 500 million, 400 mil with the UMG. So apparently that deal is coming up. That's why Drake has been dropping music left and right for the past couple of years. So I'm gonna give my take on this first about like Drake signing a petition. I'm not gonna hold you as a big Drake fan. This week told me that separated the Drake stans and the Drake fans. Drake, this looks crazy. Because the reason why I say this looks crazy is because I'm pretty sure at one point, not even at one point, probably like a good portion of your career, the label has always sided with you. Every time you had a single, it was probably pushed to the front. A lot of people, bro, there has been legit proof of people not dropping their music because you have a single coming out or some shit. So you're telling me that, Drake, you've never used bots? All them times that were you literally promoting Sexy Red or even that song with freaking 4 Bats, don't you think some bots were probably in play as well? How I'm viewing this as is that like, of course, Drake is kind of playing hardball with the label, especially with him dropping that 100 gigs. I've been saying that like that was kind of weird that he did that because you promoting how you made songs that the label owns. So, and another thing that's kind of weird is like, yo fam, you kind of crying wolf right now. It's like, imagine how I feel if you guys are so confused. Imagine like LeBron literally drops 40, he loses the game, and at the press conference he said, bro, them boys cheated. They all using steroids. He kind of looks like a sore loser. That's how Drake is looking right now. If they did,
he's not supposed to point it out?
I understand that, but it's a rap beef.
It is a rap beef.
So I get Gary's point. When it comes to rap beef, you can't do that.
Exactly. You can't be crying wolf. You can't do it.
The rap beef over.
It's like
not like that. Officially.
And if it's over, Kendrick won.
Basically, it's like
hold on. I'm gonna let you finish.
If you a Crip and I'm a Blood and we fight in the street, you can't call the cops after I beat your ass. That's basically how you try to play it. I mean,
I'm saying because like first of all, it didn't look good when like Pusha T was like battling Drake and the Drake was like literally all on freaking an interview saying that you can't talk about and my friend has MLS, you can't talk about death, this and that. But Drake, you mentioning niggas as wives. When you open that, you open the floodgates. Yeah, and keep in mind, I have to say this consistently. I am a Drake fan, but I call shit for what it is. Drake, you wildin' here.
I forgot about Pusha. That boy been battle tested for real.
He's been battle tested, but he's losing back to back. No pun intended.
Oh, bars. Get that nigga in the booth.
Will he go against anybody else, or is he done battling?
No, I still think, bro, because Drake has way too many ops to stop battling.
Oh, yeah, no.
All I'm saying is that, like, people are definitely going to play with his name. But, like, how do y'all feel, like, as, like, Drake fans, how do you view Drake? And can you be throwing out lawsuits in a rap beef?
Right now, this one is tough on his character. Like Dolph said earlier, like, calling a nigga a pedophile and, like, talking about he got a kid over here. Like, these allegations are so crazy.
Crazy as
fuck.
It's
in your human nature to kind of play cleanup. Like, I get it. Now, to your point, like, this rap, nigga. Like, that's what it is. If I can portray the people to think, You know what I'm saying? If y'all watch battle rap, smack DVD. Don't put it in. If y'all watch battle rap, they say
the wildest shit.
They say the wildest shit.
You can't sue even if it's deeper than rap.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, kind of gotta take that, but.
Did he?
You know, Drake.
Take that.
But nah, Drake. I mean, he in cleanup mode right now. He's
definitely in cleanup mode.
But to be real, to fuck all the cleanup mode, all this beef, bro. Drop an album. All this energy gonna.
He is allegedly dropping an album because apparently, but the only thing is, I don't know.
He drops some heat. That shit gonna flood the street.
Nah, for sure.
But the album he's dropping, he's supposed to be dropping like the collab album on Party Next Door, which is most likely gonna be on some smooth shit. And I'm
definitely
like,
R&B.
I don't know if it's the time for that right now. I don't know if it's the time right now. Even though, keep in mind, niggas forget that Party Next Door can rap.
Yeah.
The only thing is that because like when we expect like a rapidy rap album, Drake's to give us some soft shit. But like when we had like Her Loss, we were like, oh, is this gonna be like kind of like a little R&B album, this and that? Because they low key promoted it as an R&B album, but he was going crazy, a lot of like hip hop bangers. Now we kind of see you linking up a Party Next Door. We expecting some soft shit, or could we be getting some back to back slaps?
Well,
but then again, what's your take on the additional on the lawsuits and shit?
My take on the lawsuit is, hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, bro. Look. Put yourself in this nigga's shoes, bruh. Song of the year. Calling you a pedophile on that motherfucker. What would you do? I would try, bro. I would do, hey, we at war. You hate me, right? I hate your ass even more. Now, and technically, right? Nah, for real shit. My whole thing is, I see where y'all can see, oh yeah, but y'all don't realize that niggas been suing they labels or they label mates or whatever for years. Niggas have been having gripe with they labels for years because, okay, here I am, the golden boy, right? And I see you giving my attention I'm supposed to get, you're giving it to some other nigga, and you're paying, you feel me? Even though if Drake, I'm not going to say here and say that, I cannot say confidently that Drake never had any bots or whatever. I cannot say that. But if you're watching the feud, if you're watching the beef closely, bots were in play in both part of the beef, right? Now, if I didn't get caught, I'm definitely gonna point at that nigga. It's a dirty game at the end of the day. The music industry, everything else, the beef, it's a dirty game. You know what I mean? Everybody's, you feel me? So it's like, I see a lot of people calling him soft and whatever. I'm like, nah, bro. So they keep calling me a PDF, and so it's like, I'm not gonna take this shit lightly. And plus, I hear some people say it's like, kind of like you said, trying to play cleanup, because here you are, less than 2 months away, Super Bowl. If this nigga play that song you feel me? So if this nigga play that song, it's a rap. You know what I mean? It's a rap. You feel me? So to that I say, I could see why y'all could say that, but to me, I don't see this nigga did nothing wrong. Basically, this nigga's like, okay, cool. It's different than that. It's money coming into play right now.
All right, but bro, you gotta understand, bro. Timing and the optics is crazy.
Nigga, the optics has already been fucked up. You called me what you called me.
Both made it known.
Bro, it's not even that. The whole world was clowning me. The world still is clowning my ass. He just dropped the album. Niggas on my... Bro, this nigga... Okay, right? For example, he was on that stream, right? He was beefing with so many people. He could not play a song without one of his ops popping up. Nigga, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. If that is for me to go cry wolf, like you said, or be a Karen or whatever, nigga, whatever it takes... I'm gonna take my win wherever I can get it. You feel me? And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, right? There's a lot of clauses and a lot of things, these contracts, right, that they have, and whatever. And if you say you want me to be successful, or whatever, but you pushing this nigga shit, that called me that word, and that fucked me up a little bit. You know what I mean? Because this nigga, he's light skinned. This nigga sensitive a little bit too.
But can I be honest? So does Kendrick have a right to like say if like sue Drake for defamation as well? Because you calling me a woman beater.
Right, you definitely can. And what I'm saying is, you feel me? I don't know. What they say, all is fair in love and war. Well, there's no love in that motherfucker. Straight war. Okay.
So you don't look at Drake no different.
No different whatsoever. It's like, okay,
Drake
cool.
fan base strong, bro.
Nah, bro, it's not even that.
Because if Kendrick did this shit, my gosh, that snitch ass nigga, this and that.
Bro, how many of niggas did shit when they not happy with their label, they trying to leave or whatever? I could use that as a thing. Be like, okay, cool. Because you did it, this and that, and you feel me? Because also the thing about it, Funk Master Flex came out today. Radio play is not cheap, nigga. Nothing is cheap. Like 350K, whatever packages, like off. So it's like, here I understand, you know, at the end of the day, the label, the UMG, Universal Music Group, all they care about is overhead. All they care about is that money. They don't care about, you nigga, okay, you the biggest star or whatever. Now, if I see y'all playing it that way, if the only way that I can get some type of shit, some type of bell, is to sue y'all motherfuckers so y'all could show me or whatever it might be, I don't care what people think about me. The worst have already been said and thought about me already. So, fuck y'all niggas. I'm suing that nigga.
All right, man. I might have to disagree, man, because
you could.
I understand that Drake has the right to disagree, but as a rapper, there's rules to this shit. You can't do that. Can you imagine if like Ja Rule sued 50 Cent? His career would be over.
Well, that's Ja Rule and 50 Cent. These niggas really had shit for real.
Shit deeper than rap and still no lawsuits.
Well,
niggas died.
Exactly, that's them.
And there's still no lawsuit. I don't know.
So would you rather these niggas like Drake send some like top 5
I'm not saying that, but
Canadian niggas over to
honestly,
whatever?
If you ask me what I think Drake should have done, bro, I really think is like, yo, take
Just
some
take
time.
it like a man.
Take some time
Pause.
off. Take some time off. Put your head down, get in the booth, and drop some heat that you've done multiple times because he literally overcame the Pusha shit.
Like,
He did.
Because let's be honest, bro, no one really thinks that Drake is a PDF. Let's be honest. Even though there has been some, like, he's had some questionable, like, relationships. Not even going to get into that, but it's like no one really thinks that Drake is a real deal PDF, bro.
He's not.
but when you come out and say that about a man,
I know it's different.
that's what's it called, defamation. But then again, I understand now. I really see now we're talking about lawsuits and legal terms into rap beef. I can see how it looks, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck. If that's how I can get like a thing against you, boy, that's what I'm gonna do. You feel me?
So since we kind of like are talking about like possible woman beating allegations as well.
Whoa.
Jeez, that was a bar.
That was smooth, Garrett.
Hey,
That was smooth.
Segue King, Segue
Wow.
King.
Wow.
So news drops another bombshell that's low key. It's big news, but no one. It's been going under the radar because it's Kendrick and Drake shit. Jonathan Major's ex drops federal lawsuits.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. He's had a tough year.
He had a tough. Talk about tough year.
Nigga became a crying meme. You know what I'm saying?
His girl got picked up, being hugged.
We see this nigga literally trucking and driving.
Out the way. Nigga lost his gig. The biggest gig ever.
Marvel,
bro.
And
bro.
that was coming out at the same time. And they canceled
man.
his ass.
Bro, I
Nigga
never
had to
seen.
go to court and public opinion and
Got his ass knocked out in Creed.
man.
That's fiction. You had to throw that one in there.
I know.
Part of the script, nigga.
That's scripted.
The script played.
But
I gotta get out that.
if I'm being honest, bro, it's
stop.
like my only thing is that what sucks is I got a gripe with Marvel right now, bro, because it's like, bro, we all saw the video. Granted, we don't know what happens behind closed doors, but the video that everybody was running with is that like, oh, he hurt her, this and that, because we kind of saw him kind of like shove her back in like in the truck
vehicle.
in the vehicle, but. The footage came out. We seen a big ass swole black man
You good?
running
You good?
from.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey man, I gotta see my family. Joking, but
That's one.
Hey, that's a lot of inside jokes.
But like, hey, we seen this big ass nigga run away from this white woman and still get found guilty. I'm like, nigga, what? So all I'm saying is I'm just glad hopefully justice was served. But I want everybody. I want to see Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese. I want to see the biggest directors lined up to make a movie with this nigga, bro. Because this nigga got to get it back in blood. Because you can't go from A-lister to being freaking blackballed, bro.
I feel like he didn't even reach his peak.
No,
he was brought down,
bro. He was literally getting there, bro.
First time I seen this
great
nigga was
actor.
Witchcraft Country, right? Witchcraft,
Yeah,
whatever.
Witchcraft Country. Yeah.
Craft Love, whatever the fuck it's called. But that's the first time I seen this nigga. At first, I'm like, who's this nigga with the big nose? He do. You see that nigga?
That nose wide.
That nose wide in a bit.
Yeah, but he had thinking about it, he had a badass year, bro. He even had Cat Williams on the biggest interview. Said, "Oh, you ugly boy."
When do you know a white woman love an ugly ass nigga like that?
Bro, he's had a tough year, bro.
With the big lips, the big nose, and whatever Cat Williams said, but I say I don't know. I feel like
well
a lot
soon,
of these.
Jonathan Majors. Get well soon, man.
No, he will. I think he's on his way.
He gonna bounce back.
He's gonna bounce back for sure, especially.
Hey,
That is true.
Congratulations, allegedly. They're engaged.
Yeah, supposedly. At first, I thought
Even when they announced it in that interview, it looked awkward.
I think he's an awkward ass nigga to begin with.
Like, I have yet to see them two kiss or anything. Like, yo, tongue her down, something grab on the ass a little bit. I don't know, man.
Cause boy right now.
This nigga went through a lot. Okay, so
Michael, bro, Megan Good and Michael Ealy done more than both of them on camera.
I'm dead. You dumb.
Can I call it how it is?
That hug was crazy. That hug was really great. This shit burning in my mind right now.
If you spin my girl, I'm spinning the block. Talk about, bro.
Oh baby.
But real quick, I actually went to the theaters this past weekend.
What'd you watch?
Gladiator 2 came out.
You seen it?
I seen it. I actually went to the theater. I went to the IMAX theater.
I heard Denzel carried it.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say Denzel carried it because I'm not spoiling nothing. Right. I'm not gonna say Denzel carried it because that would be like unfair to the other to the main.
Yeah, because you have some big niggas in there as well, like some big name artists. I mean stars.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say is like go watch the movie. It's really dope, and I do suggest y'all to go watch the first one. It's connected for sure.
The first Gladiator.
Bro, the first Gladiator. Crazy. 25 years later, they still connected.
Seen the
That's
first
crazy.
One? Everybody's seen that.
I ain't gonna lie you. I literally saw the first Gladiator the night before.
What? You never seen it before?
I seen bits and pieces, but I never saw.
I mean, it is a long movie.
Because I was never into like the medieval or what's it called, Renaissance times, Roman times. I fucked with 300.
300
was crazy.
These shit.
And then 300 Rise of the Empire was cold
too. Yeah.
I didn't even see that. Thinking about it.
What?
I gotta watch. I had the movie too.
Bro, but they were fighting on water. Like they were on boats fighting.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
You had the Armada and shit. You feel me?
But the sad part is that even people weren't even talking about Gladiator like that. They were really talking about like Denzel coming out and say that, hey, I used to be an alcoholic, I was doing drugs, this and that. Like, do y'all have any takes on like Denzel? Like, bro, is this the time? Like, why? Like, how much money did they pay you to even say that shit to promote this movie? Do you have any quick?
Why did he even come out and say he kissed the guy as well?
Even though the scene was deleted. I think right. So Hollywood and everybody else, when they go and grab somebody like Denzel and put your name on that bill and put your name on that movie, they done spent so much money already. They trying to recoup some of that money, so they're gonna, you know what I mean. And the names they're gonna put in there. We need everything back.
Keep the scene.
Hundreds of millions of dollars. But I feel like I don't know what's going on with him right now, or he's bringing us back. Or he used to do dope, shoot dope, whatever. You feel me? Whatever it was.
Hey man, ever since Diddy got locked up, everybody doing a confession.
A confession. It's my confession.
I
gotta go watch the movie. But obviously Denzel's great in everything that he does.
He killed it for sure.
I'm sure. So it's like I can't wait to watch it. But I don't care.
I hear you.
Especially back in that and those. I'm not talking about the kissing, but the dope or whatever.
Hey, live your life.
Samuel Jackson was really.
Yeah, he was an addict.
Real deal.
Samuel Jackson.
And Django Unchained. He was great in that. But I'm talking about from his first role ever. He played a crackhead. While being a crackhead. That's with true. What's her name? Halle Berry?
Actually, no. His first role was actually Coming to America. A lot of people don't know that.
Was it?
Yeah, he was in Coming to America.
He had a different one.
No, his first time on film, like on TV, was on Coming to America.
He looked like a crackhead in that one too. And I'm glad he turned his life around. And you feel me? He's one of the biggest stars.
Crackhead playing crackhead. Insane.
Hey, good acting. Or was he acting?
Method.
But just live your life.
In that paper. But good fucking episode. I'm glad that like both of y'all was able to come in, especially like last minute.
For sure.
Cheech will definitely be back here next episode. I promise. I already hear y'all typing. But where y'all go by?
Oh, is it me? Yeah, you know. AKA, what is it? AKA Theese.
Yeah.
Ladies' favorite doctor. Get your little X-ray little bit.
Get your RN, not a real nigga, but a registered nurse.
Hey, why not both?
Ooh. That boy gotta get in the studio.
Hey, man.
Gary gotta get in the booth.
He got to.
Got
to. Wear scrubs, but I'm not one. You hear me?
Y'all showing off now.
And well, me, I go by the name of Dolph, aka Dolph Visuals, aka MTV Dolph, aka your girl's favorite photographer, aka super duper producer, aka a nigga with a lot of hats, but right now I'm wearing a real nigga.
All right.
And you can find me at Dolph Visuals or at Fully Loaded Dolph.
Yeah, it is.
And y'all know who I am. My name is Gary, aka In Gary We Trust. And whatever, you guys.
These are the aesthetics.
And we catch y'all next time, and happy Thanksgiving.
Peace.